Just because those features are there, you don't have to talk about it. That's the point of
This episode is made possible by OIT VoIP. Find your best-in-class revenue generation for MSPs all over the world. Learn more via the link in the show notes.
Good morning and welcome to the November 7th episode of MSP Dispatch, your source for news, community events, and commentary in the MSP channel. My name is Tony Francisco and joined by my amazing co-host named Ray. Will the real Ray Orsini please stand up? Ray, what's up?
How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good. I'm still in my new digs right now, setting up. I was literally up until 3 in the morning. So post hurricane, if you guys don't know, Hurricane Helene wiped out everything I own.
Yeah. I'm glad you're getting things back together. You have 3 times as many doors behind you as you had before, so that's progress, right? I mean,
it's one step at a time. I will be back in the house again, and I'll have new green screens and new lighting and all kinds of cool stuff. So I'm excited about that. But until then, we have so much news.
Oh, and I'm excited about the news. Let's do it.
Let's get into it. Jumping on my first story and personal expertise, privacy anxiety pushes Microsoft recall AI release again. In a story from darkreading.com, Microsoft has delayed the launch of its artificial intelligence tool, Recall, again to address security concerns regarding user data protection. Recall is designed to capture snapshots of user actions on PCs, which can later be searched for easier access on information. Despite its potential benefits, cybersecurity experts raised alarms about the risk of unauthorized access to these snapshots. In response, Microsoft has introduced enhanced privacy features, including encryption, malware protection, and user control over recorded data. Additionally, users can opt out of specific recordings, ensuring sensitive information is not saved. This delay also allows Microsoft to observe the reception of similar features in competing products, such as Anthropic's Claude AI. Ray, do you want me looking at all the snapshots of everything that you're doing along the way? And will I be able to afford the therapy from seeing those snapshots? Go.
I completely understand where everybody's coming from, where the privacy concerns exist, where there's the opportunity for a malicious actor to get way too much data and blah, 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 blah. I'm not a fan of the sky is falling mentality. Because most people, RMMs, the audience listening to us can already do these things. The point is, there are methods to do this securely. Microsoft has it in their best interest. Remember, this is round 2, right? This is part 2.
Just because those features are there, you don't have to talk about it. That's the point of it doesn't exist if we don't talk about it.
Security by obscurity, right? That is relaxation through ignorance.
Now, this is a sticky situation, and what's happening is because Microsoft is the core pillar to, we'll just call it infrastructure IT as a whole. If we start looking at all these different degrees of privacy, Microsoft is scratching the tip of that, and it can go so much deeper in the level of concerns that people have, with Microsoft being the optical visual representation of this. So I'm interested to see how this actually plays out. A lot to talk about there, but the good news is Microsoft's on top of it, and we know it's Microsoft. The one thing we don't want is that someone else handles this for Microsoft, and I think that's in your next story. Ray, take it from here.
LastPass is back at it. So in my next story, LastPass warns of fake support centers trying to steal customer data, in a story written by Bill Toulis for Bleeping Computer. LastPass is warning users about a scam campaign where fake customer support numbers are posted in 5-star reviews for the LastPass Chrome extension. When users call these numbers, they connect with scammers impersonating LastPass support. The scammers direct callers to a fraudulent site to download a remote support tool, allowing the attackers to access the caller's device through ConnectWise Screen Connect. From there, they may install additional programs, steal data, or set up persistent access. Similar tactics have targeted users of other major brands like Amazon and Facebook on various online platforms. LastPass advises users to avoid sharing their master passwords and to rely only on verified support channels. I am thoroughly impressed every day by the innovation brought by these scammers. I mean, because if you've ever tried to remove an errant review, it is misery and your request goes to like the abyss. I coach vendors on this regularly in the MSP space, how to effectively use social media marketing, especially Reddit, because Reddit is SEO gold, right? Anything you write there is indexed by Google and there forever. What are your thoughts, Tony?
Necessity is the mother of invention. And if you need to do something, somebody will invent a way to do it easier or to scam you during the process of trying to do it. Some people think like that, but then they say during that process, here's a way I could exploit and take out, I don't know, a fraction of a penny for each of these transactions, and they're still doing something and they're actually making money on the back end. This one is a little bit more arbitrary and they're clearly fleecing customers, which is very unfortunate. But it also is a testimonial that maybe certain things are done inefficiently or ineffectively originally, and the vendors, such as in this case LastPass or even ConnectWise, Screen Connect, maybe they can do things differently to tighten up all of these loose ends and do it better for the end customer as well. Just make it a better customer experience. What are your thoughts?
No, I agree 100%. I think they could. I think it's possible. I think lots of things are possible. I don't know what to do other than say it really sucks for security people today and business owners in general. Just keeping up with the ingenuity of these malicious actors is downright, it's got to be exhausting. But you know what's not exhausting? Upcoming events. Tony, what do we got coming up?
In our upcoming events, as in happening right now, IT Nation Connects, an in-person event November 6th through the 8th in Orlando, Florida. I'm at the event right now with Ray. Also, Channel Pro Live Los Angeles, an in-person event November 11th through the 12th in Los Angeles, California.
And with that, that's our episode of MSP Dispatch. I do want to give a very special happy birthday to my little brother, Sean. He is 41, 42 today, something like that. I don't know. He's Empire Strikes Back age. So with that said, actually, no, he's Return of the Jedi age. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us and our shenanigans. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.
Be safe, everyone. Stay educated, and see you later.
If you found this episode eye-opening, catch more MSP Dispatch at 10 a.m. throughout the week. Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
This has been a broadcast of the MSP Media Network.